Not gonna lie, I was just on the treadmill and I'm not a big fan of doing cardio, to be honest. I don't like doing it. Alright, I don't like doing it, but I was just on there, I was just running and running and running, and just increasing the pace, going up on the incline as well. And all I can see is just outside, but I don't know why, but just it's weird because up until a certain point I felt extremely in focus and I just wanted to go super fast and I just kept going up and up and up. And it kind of just like, it kind of hit differently because I don't know what it is, but I mean, I've honestly been thinking like this for a very long time, and I feel like if I didn't address it properly, then it's just gonna continue being there, like, but without the action really. So I was just thinking, and I was running, and I was thinking, running. So I'm out of breath, and as well, right now I'm a little bit dazed. I don't even have to explain it, but I'm just like kind of dizzy. So trying to catch my breath as well, but I can't live like an ordinary life. I just can't, and it's so hard for me to explain this, but I don't know why. I think it's kind of weird, and it's kind of strange for sure. I just can't do it. I can't live a life where there is no stress. Now that sounds crazy thing to say because I'm trying to explain this to people I know and everything, but unfortunately I can't really. It doesn't really resonate to too many people at all, or anyone to be fair. But I just can't. I need to make sure that I can't live a life where it's like 9 till 5, 9 till 5, and then look forward to the weekend and just do something and then just go back to it. I just feel like I'm a sheep, if that makes sense. I feel like I'm part of a herd and I'm just waiting for the sheepdog to come and round everyone up, go to the next field, enjoy that, round everyone up again, and go back to the old field or whatever, or to another field. That's just how like weeks are going, and I have to be, I don't know, I have to be stressed because when I'm stressed, I feel like I'm completely out of my comfort zone, and that's when I see the actual growth that I feel, and I can see like different parts of me like leveling up and evolving. But where if I'm just on a like a straight line where like maybe I'd get like stressed once every often, then maybe like a little bit of that's evolved. I mean like one step's gone up and keep going a little bit more. I need to be constantly like stressed for me to grow. I don't like being stressed. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it, but I know I have to do it because otherwise I have this like, crippling boredom. Otherwise, like that's the thing. That's why this is how I want to explain it. Like I can't be going to a job, coming back home, enjoying the evening. I don't know, watching a TV show or something, having dinner, doing the same thing until Saturday comes along, the weekend, where I do something slightly different. Then come back. I just can't do it. It feels super super scripted, and it feels super like if it's something so scripted for me, I just feel so bored, and I can't be asked to do it. That's genuinely it. I need to be. I need to be like constantly on edge. Like what's next? What's the next move? What can we do here? And then that's how we see the growth. That's what I feel like, and this is why like I'm trying to dive into entrepreneurship more because it allows for a more unscripted approach to life, if that makes sense. But at the same time, it is very, very the kind of starting phase is very, very long, tiring, and boring. Long because you're starting from scratch. Tiring because you have to put a lot of hours in, like double, triple. You have to put a lot of your waking hours into building the engine for then to turn it on and then for it to smoothly drive. And then boring because you're having to do every single task by yourself basically until you can start to delegate once the car has been built, if that makes sense. So, but that kind of excites me because, again, it's not scripted, and it's something that you've created on your own. But yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I just wanted to say that, like, it's just something like I can't do that. Like, I'm just bored if it's like, let's say, because I used to work um at a like a in a kitchen, so like in a restaurant, but the kitchen, and like literally what I would do. This was a couple, maybe this was like 2 3 years ago now. What I would do is basically grill chicken, pretty much, grill chicken every day in the morning through until I finish. I finished around 11 p.m. Um, and then after that, you'd have to clean the air vents and like just clean the whole kitchen, and then go home and then repeat. And it was boring. Like it was just like the same stuff, grilling chicken. I love chicken, right? And they give you a free meal. But by the end of it, I was just like, I can't be asked to have chicken anymore because it's just so like routine and repetitive. Whereas like thinking about doing that for like the rest of my life, nah, that ain't it, man. That's not it. Now I'm in a different role. Like I'm doing like basically a sales kind of role, and I really like it because it's a lot more pressure than grilling chicken, I guess. And also like the more hours you do, the more money you'll earn as well. So like, it's not like you're on a set thing where, you only need to put the minimum threshold just to get the maximum from it. Whereas now I can just put as much effort as I can, and the return on investment is greater because you just get what you put in. So stuff like that I definitely like doing. But also, something on the side where I'm trying to create. I'm making plans so I can start creating like my own small businesses, so then I can target that. But yeah, I just wanted to say, like, it's just the whole idea of just going into something and just doing it routine for the rest of your life. I can't do it. And it's annoying because I see like, not annoying, but it's sad because I see sometimes when I'm around people during the weekend, and then Sunday hits and they're like, everyone is complaining about going into work the next day, like they can't be asked, and it's just like another cycle. It just repeats. But to be fair, I'm being honest. Like I actually love going in on a Sunday. Like I can't wait to go into work because then I have another. It's a new day. It's a new opportunity to earn and to level up. I love doing that, and I've got it tomorrow. I've got work tomorrow, but I love. I'm excited. I'm excited to go. Um, but yeah, that's what I want to say. Like I feel like there's more to life, and once you start connecting with other people that are kind of similar in the sense like they want it the most out of life, I think that's when I don't know. I think that's when you can really you build your network and you really do grow. But at the moment, it's still in the process of growing, I guess. That's all I really want to say, to be honest. Like, just don't be satisfied. Stay hungry.